Okay, I'm back with another one. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's talk about this flat earth, okay? Here we have Gleason's new standard map of the world. This is just one example of a flat earth map, okay? This is a rabbit hole by itself. I'm gonna try not to be too long dealing with this. Okay, now here is another example of a flat earth map, but this is the world's largest and also the oldest flat earth map. Okay. Um, it is called the Urbano Monte map from 1587. Now remember, we're in 2025, so this map is very old. Okay. This map has been added to the collection at Stanford University. So this isn't me just talking about this map. You can find this at Stanford. All right, let's dig a little bit deeper real quick. Now do your research. The 1587 Urbano Monte map, it says right here, it says, it reminds us why historical maps are so important. It says that the artistry in drawing and decorating this map, it embodies design at the highest level. Okay? It said that this map embodies design at the highest level, and that this view of the world, it gives us a deep historical resource to look at, okay? Now remember, this map is inside Stanford University. They don't want you to know this. It says the degree of detail and decoration is stunning, and the entire production is unique in the history of cartographic representation. That simply means it's one of the most unique pieces, in map making history. Now, most maps showed just the location of a place, but this map showed the location. It also showed the climate, which is the weather, the customs, the length of the day, and the distance it would take in between these different places. This was a very unique and detailed map. Okay, I want you to go and do your research on this map. On this map, there existed griffins. It existed centaurs. Centaurs, if you don't know, is half human, half horse hybrid, or like the Sagittarius sign. It had flying turtles. It had unicorns on it. It had and all these other exotic animals, okay? And if this map is really accurate, that means that these animals really existed during 1587, okay? Now, when you dismiss all these ancient history and all these ancient maps and you say that it's fake, you call everyone that lived before us, everybody that came before us, you calling them crazy. And these people spent their entire life dedicated to make believe and imagination. They did all of this. They did this from the time they were here until the time they left off of this planet, just to make up fairy tales to pass down to us, okay? This is what you're saying. Now, if you go look at this map, it would even show giants located in the Americas. Now, I have a question for you. What is this coming out of the ocean that is attacking this ship? Okay? Now, you can sit here and say, oh, that's not possible, but you don't know. You've never been in the ocean. You've never been on a ship probably that deep. We don't know what's in the ocean, okay? The only thing we do is get up and go to work every day. You don't know. But they drew this. This was a detailed map. Remember, he said this was one of the highest advanced designs of the time, okay? Okay, in conclusion, I just want to say that these men were courageous. They were bold. These men were explorers. They went places that were unknown. These were men's men. These men were not no punks. You understand what I'm saying? So they spent their whole life dedicated to trying to map out the world. So the question is, what we have been taught about this world, is it really true? Is there more to it? Is there missing pieces from this story? Okay? In my next video, I want to talk about how on this same map by Urbano Monti, they have Antarctica pictured on here. But if you look, it'll say that Antarctica wasn't discovered until the 1890s. But this map is from 1587. So we're gonna go down that rabbit hole later. I'm out.